In April, the Sindhi Foundation, based in Washington, D.C., will lead the Long Walk for Freedom, Nature and Love to raise awareness for global human rights violations and climate change. This will be a 350-mile protest walk starting from New York City on April 7th and ending in Washington, D.C. on April 29th, covering 5 states: New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, and the District of Columbia. Famous American linguist, philosopher, cognitive scientist, historian, social critic, and political activist Noam Chomsky, and Sindhi writer, producer, and director known for her film Hindustan Sapna Bhavnani will participate in the Walk for Freedom. For years, Pakistan has inflicted and silenced dreadful human rights abuses on the people of Sindh Province. Reports of enforced disappearances, extrajudicial killings, and forced conversions emerge every day. As per the United Nations Working Group on Enforced or Involuntary Disappearances, in May 2019, there were 731 outstanding cases reported from Sindh, which had risen to 813 in May 2020. And these are the ones accounted for. Many go unreported for the valid fear of violent consequences from Pakistani authorities and deep state. Violent dispersion of protesters by Pakistani authorities is a common sight. In November 2020, women protesters protesting for recovery of abducted and disappeared Sindhis were dragged by their hair, arrested and put in chains by Pakistani authorities. Sindhi Enam and 5 other activists then bravely negotiated with the police for taking the place of these women in jail, and they have been behind bars since then. As per reports, 3,345 people were killed between January 2014 and May 2018 in encounters with the police, and 1,592 of these murders occurred in Sindh. These killings are rarely reported by the Pakistani media, making the victims' cries and voices go unheard. Men face enforced disappearances and extrajudicial killings, while women and young children from minorities face the menace of forced conversion to Islam in Pakistan. Pakistan's Human Rights Commission states that there were 7,430 documented cases of Hindu and Christian girl abductions between January 2004 and May 2018, which is highly underreported. Climate change is also a matter of concern in Pakistan, as the country is expected to be completely water scarce by 2025, which will also impact disenfranchised groups like Sindhis. With the Basha Dam coming up in the Gilgit-Baltistan region with funding from China, Sindh's delta region will be terribly impacted due to significantly reduced river flow in the region, deteriorating its economy and ecology. Now more than ever is the need to stand with the people of Sindh and unify against the heartbreaking issues to protect their rights and generations to come.